Alright, what is going on, guys? So, I made a video, and several other people made a video about the Act 6 rewards, and that we all felt that they were a bit slacking because there's no generic Awakening Gem, and there's no Tier 5 class Catalyst Selector. Now, Kabam said they were going to update these rewards, and we have the updated rewards. So now let's take a look and compare them to the old rewards, and compare them to the new ones and everything. If you hear like a sliding sound or a bang noise, there's some commotion going on upstairs. I apologize for that. Yeah, so hey summoners, thank you for your patience as we work to come up with these new rewards adjustments for the completion and exploration of Act 6. Our goal with these rewards is that the rewards from completion should help you with exploration, and that exploration helps you set up for what's to come in the next saga of Marvel Contest of Champions. So the reward changes is only for Act 6, like total rewards, not 6.4. Those aren't changing. So the new rewards are for completion. So if you just do one run through of Act 6, you can literally just do one run through of every single quest. You don't have to 100% any specific chapter, just one run through of each and every quest, which will, going forward to new players, that'll be what you want to focus on getting done. So this is what you'll get for just completing Act 6 one time. So 7 T2A, which is solid, 1.5 mil gold, which will help with any rank up you do after you finish your initial completion. 3 Tier 5 basics, which is great. You can take up a 6-star to rank 2 with that. 6-star rank 1 to rank 2 rank up gem. Now, notice how that says rank up gem and not rank up gem crystal. That's a generic gem, baby. You can use that on any single 6-star you want. It's not class specific. That is nice. That is huge. That is absolutely huge. 10,000 6-star shards, and then here's my favorite. Well, it's tied for my favorite. 25% of a Tier 5 class Catalyst Selector. Yes, bro. Yes, this is what we've been needing. No RNG, no BS, you pick what you want. Now, it's only 25%. I would like to see more, but hey, I'll take it, man. I'll take it. This is the only way I can guarantee to get some fragments towards my science class so I can start to rank up thing. Because, yeah, so that is awesome, man. That is awesome. I love that you can select something there. That is so good. And then 10,000 5-star shards. And then a 5-star Nexus Hero Crystal, which is sick, man. We haven't seen the 5-star Nexus since, what, Cyber Weekend or whatever. So that is awesome. And this one is, there's not a paywall for it. Everyone is going to be able to get this. And all you have to do is do one run through of Act 6 to be able to have the fun of opening a 5-star Nexus Crystal. So that's awesome. I love Nexus Crystals, and this isn't the last Nexus Crystal. So for exploration, we get 1 fully formed Tier 5 class Catalyst Crystal, which was there before, which is good. It's random, but okay. 4 Tier 5 basics, which is good. This is enough to take a 6-star to rank 3. Obviously, you need the right Tier 5 class Catalyst class. But yeah, 4 Tier 5 basics. That's awesome. You can also take up 2 5-stars to rank 5 if you like. Then we have 8 Tier 2 alphas, which is great. That's enough to take a 6-star up to rank 3 as well. It's nice. In the completion, there's enough T2A and T5B to take a 6-star to rank 1, or sorry, from rank 1 to rank 2, and then from exploration, and just the Tier 5 and T2 alpha alone, and with the Tier 5 class Catalyst Crystal, if you get the right class, there's enough to take a 6-star to rank 3. So that's nice. I like that. And then we have the 6-star Awakened Gem Crystal, which is still not a generic. And that's really my only really big issue with this, is that it's not a generic. That's really the big issue now, and that there's only 1 6-star Awakening Gem in all of Act 6. I would like there to be at least 2, even if they're both random. But yes, that didn't change. But then we get a pretty big change up next. So 6-star rank 1 to 2 rank up gems times 2. And again, rank up gem, not rank up gem crystal. So those are also generic. So you can take any 6-star on your roster from rank 1 to rank 2. That is sweet, man. That is sweet. You don't have to worry about Tier 5 basics expiring. You don't have to worry about T2A expiring. You don't got to worry about the other class catalysts or anything like that. That can just go in your inventory and save it for when you pull that next 6-star. That is awesome. That is awesome, bro. I really love those, and the fact that they're generic is that is so good. And then we move on to this gold, 3 million gold, which is good. Going to be needing that gold to take 6-star up to rank 3. I love when they just throw in big chunks of gold. That's fine. I'm pretty sure that was already there, but yeah, that's good. And then the big Mac Daddy reward of Act 6, a 6-star Nexus Hero Crystal. Yes, bro, yes. That is what I'm talking about. The second Nexus Crystals became a thing, I think they released like a PHC tester one first. That was like the first introduction of the Nexus. The second I saw that, I was like, dude, I need a 6-star one of those, because my 6-star luck, as you guys know, is trash. So if I have, 3 options, at least I get to pick one of them. I'll probably get like all dupes in my 3, but still, like, yes, I've been wanting a 6-star Nexus Crystal for so long, since the concept, ever since I first was introduced to the concept, I wanted it as a 6-star, 6-star Nexus Hero Crystal. So yes, bro, really, 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 really glad to see that. Yeah, they said they wanted to do this, like the whole Nexus thing for special occasions and that sort of thing. Act 6, for now, that and Abyss is about as special as it's ever been. So, yeah, it's perfect for this, man. That is great. That is really great. So I'm really, really glad to see that. Really glad that Kabam listened to us and updated it, because this is Act 6, man. I think Act 6 is harder than the Abyss in total. The Abyss takes longer, Act 6 takes longer than the Abyss. Abyss in total took me around 30-ish hours on my live streams combined. And Act 6 already, just between the first 3 chapters, I'm already close to like 40 hours, and that's not even counting 6.4. So it's definitely longer, and it's... I don't know if it's harder. For item usage, it depends, because in total for the Abyss, I spent around 18,000 units, I think, something like that. And I only had a stash for like the first run. But for Act 6, I've spent probably so far, I don't think I spent any units on 6.1. For 6.2, I think I spent like 3,000 with all the refills. That was like more than half. And then for 6.3, I think that was around 3,000 or 4,000 as well. And like half that was also energy refills. But I also had a big stash for each of those. So I feel like the unit cost is around the same. I do think Act 6 is harder. 6.2 champion with no retreat is extremely difficult, and we don't even know what the Grand Master looks like yet. That's probably going to be pretty hard. There's nothing in the Abyss that was like really, really hard, as long as you have the right champs. Like nothing that's like ridiculously hard if you bring the right counters and have the right champs. So yeah. And so one last thing I wanted to do was compare this. So we have, let me pull this up here. So this is, let me just move this over. So here are the rewards before and after. I believe JJW made this little table. I copied it from him on Discord, so shout out to him. So I like, this is perfect. He highlighted in green pretty much what the changes were. So looking at it before and after, so the left side is before and the right side is the new stuff. So 3 tier 5 basics, that didn't change. 7 T2A, that didn't change. 10,000 6-star shards, that didn't change. Before it was 20,000 5-star shards. Now it's only 10,000 5-star shards. But then they added a 5-star Nexus. So, I mean, if it's 10k 5-star shards or a 5-star Nexus Crystal, I'm going Nexus all the way. A 5-star Nexus Crystal is way more worth it to me personally. So, that's fine by me. No problem there. And then the 5-star rank up gem Crystal, notice that it's not even a generic. That was going to be a random 4 to 5 gem. Now it becomes a 6-star rank 1 to 2 gem, but it's generic. Like, that's such a big deal. That's a whole extra tier 5 basic. Is that extra T2A as well? I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it's 1 extra tier 2 alpha as well, but it's generic, so it's not RNG specific. You're not gonna, I don't have use for this class. It's generic. That's awesome. The gold stays the same, and then we get 25% more tier 5 class catalyst you get to choose it, and that is just such a big deal. And then if we compare the exploration, only 2 differences. So before, it was 2 5-star rank up gem crystals. Notice, crystal again, they weren't generic, they were random. So, and from a 5-star, go from 4 to 5, but it was class specific, so you get a random one that you might not have a use for. And now it's 6-star, rank 1 to 2, but generic. Gold stays the same. The tier 5 class catalyst stays the same. The tier 5 basic stays the same for those. The tier 2 alpha stays the same. The 6-star rank gem stays the same. The gold stays the same. And then they just added an additional 6-star Nexus Crystal. There wasn't 6-star shards before in the Act 6 exploration, which I was like, why? In my rant video, I was like, where are they? And now we have a Nexus Crystal, which is better than... I'd rather have a 6-star Nexus Crystal than 20,000 6-star shards. I would. Straight up, I'd rather have a 6-star Nexus Crystal than 20,000 6-star shards. Any more than 20,000, and maybe I'd rather have the shards, but like 25 and up, I'd probably rather take the shards. But 20,000 and below, 6-star shards, I'd rather take a 6-star Nexus Crystal. 100%. 100%. So I am thrilled about these changes. I'm even more excited to do Act 6 now. These rewards are just bopping, man. I love it. Shout out to Kabam for listening to us, man. Shout out to the community for pushing back, taking a bit of a stand here. And yeah, man, great job to everyone all around. Let me know what you guys think of these changes. I love it. I can't wait to do Act 6. I'm also still going to be doing the Legends run, so be on the lookout for that, guys. I'm going to be doing it like the day or 2 after Act 6 comes out, so be on the lookout. Subscribe to the channel, hit the little notification bell so you'll be notified when we stream. It's going to be lit. Come by. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.